Welcome, ladies. We're going to talk today about natural supplements for menopause. My name's Tracy Montgomery, and I talk about all things menopause, midlife, and all the crap that goes with it. So, menopause is something that all women are going to go through at some point. We can't say exactly when. We know roughly that once you get to your 40s, you're going to start experiencing symptoms. Those can last for a few weeks, a few months, they can last for years. We don't know. We also don't know the severity. So some of the things that you might encounter are hot flashes, night sweats, the insomnias, the brain fog, itchy skin. There are a myriad of symptoms that you may encounter, and they're not necessarily going to be the same mix as your friends and colleagues. They're not necessarily going to be the same severity, and we don't know how long they are going to be around for. So the fact that we all go through this menopause journey at different times and it affects us all differently means that how we deal with it is going to be quite individual. So we're going to have a look at some of the natural supplements that we can take to help support us through this. Now, when we're going through the menopause, we are aging. We know we're aging, and we want to be doing things to look after ourselves. So we want to be exercising, we want to be eating sensibly, we want to be cutting down the things that aren't so good to us, like the too much caffeine, too much alcohol, those sort of things. We know that. We know we need to do that. But there are certain things that we may want to add to our diet to help us. Now, one of the things that we often forget as we age is vitamin D. Now, vitamin D comes from the sunshine. Now, over the winter, we don't get so much sunshine. And for some of us, we don't get out as much as we used to. So that may be a first consideration as a supplement that you would need to take. Specifically for the menopause, we could be looking at supplements such as black cohosh. So there has been research on this, that this may alleviate, help with some of your hot flashes, your night sweats, which can be quite debilitating as we go on through our menopause. So it regulates serotonin levels in your brain, which helps with your mood and therefore your temperature regulation. So that's how black cohosh can help and support you. Soy isoflavins, can't say the word, from soybeans. So these can mimic some of the estrogen effects on the body. So they can give, again, relief from hot flashes, bone health, help support our bone health. So incorporating soy into your diet, soy supplements or soy foods, can help to alleviate for some of you, your menopause symptoms. Even in primrose oil. Now, we may have used even primrose oil before because it is often associated with alleviating menstrual symptoms. So using it for the menopause, it is rich in something called GLA, which is gamma linolenic acid. And this can help alleviate things like breast pains, breast soreness, and tenderness, which can be associated with your menstrual cycle, but could also be associated with menopause. Can help with your skin because we're losing our collagen, so our skin becomes a little, I don't know why I'm doing this, a little bit saggy, and its elasticity isn't as good as it used to be. We can be more prone to inflammations and itchiness within our skin because the integrity of the collagen is breaking down. So even in primrose oil can help support that. And then a reminder, as I've said, vitamin D, because we don't go out so much, and we, especially in the winter, don't see so much sunshine. Bearing in mind that when we do go outside, because our skin has changed, we may need to use SPF. So make sure you've got either an SPF moisturizer on, SPF in your foundation, or even sun creams. I'm going to also, below the video, put a link to a company that supports and has their own menopause support range of products that have all been tested. And on their website, you can look at all the ingredients that they use and look at all their ethics, and you can order those, I believe, worldwide. I think the website takes you to the American site, but you can order and they will send to the UK as well and other countries. So when you're taking on board the fact that you have hit menopause and you want to give your body a little bit of an extra boost to help with some of the symptoms, remember that what works for someone else might not necessarily work for you. So it's going to be a bit of trial and error. Also, remember that as you're going through your menopausal journey, your hormone levels are fluctuating. They're not staying the same, and it's not a linear progression or linear degression as you go. So track what is happening, track what works, and don't expect you pop one pill or one supplement, I should say, and it's going to work straight away. It needs to be an accumulative effect. You need to give them time to work. So there are lots out there, but you need to do a little bit of research and you need to do a little bit of experimentation yourself. So these I've mentioned today are quite simple ones to get hold of. They're quite readily available for you to get hold of, and they're very easy for you to consume. There are lots of others. You can go to lots of other places to find out other information, like homeopathic providers that can help support you in other ways and produce more complex supplementations. But these are quite readily available in most pharmacies. Some supermarkets even have them. Vitamin D is quite readily available in most supermarkets. Health shops or have black cohosh available. So most of these are quite easy to get hold of. So I would start with these, and then if they provide you some relief, brilliant. If they don't, you can start looking around. So I'll drop a link below for the site, the Womaness site, that has its own menopause department where you can look at, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.